So this is this user role controlled by request parameter. So see, sometimes what happen. So this lab has an admin panel at admin, which identifies the administrative using a forgettable cookie. So what happened here? See, there is an admin panel. See, like you can access the admin panel like if you are logged in as administrator. Otherwise, you cannot admin. But we have our normal account. Always on Portsugar, we have normal account as winner Peter. Okay, so I am logging in. So see, we already discussed. After login in, application gives a session cookie. From that, application identifies like who we are and what we are accessing. So let's try to refresh in and try to see like what's application doing here. So always see. So always how we can find something interesting. Like see, currently like see there is an ID winner. So let's try change this ID to admin. Like maybe we can get the admin panel through this. Because see, we have the session and maybe we can access the admin panel by using this. So what happens? See, currently we are logged in, and if we change this ID to admin, so maybe we can access the admin panel. So I'm just okay closing this. Okay, so that's not working. Okay, let's try other things. So let's refresh it. See what see application using this cookie for identifying us, but there is clearly mentions admin false and this is your cookie. So admin false means you are not admin and this is your session cookie. So see, we can change this to true, like admin true, like means we are the admin. So what happens, sometimes they are not validating things properly, so because of that we can access the admin panel. So sometimes in the request and sometimes in the response. See, this is the request. So we are accessing things in the changing things or like tempering things in the request. So see, we are accessing the admin panel, and let's say I want to access the admin panel. So we need to change this to again true. See, we are accessing the admin panel and everything. So sometimes we can alter the or we can temper the request parameter, and sometimes we can temper the response also. So always try on both things like request and response. Let's say if you have this, so what happens currently, this application showing here like you are not admin. So what happens, sometimes you can also temper the response also. So how we can temper the response? So if I want to see the response of this request, for that right click, do intercept response this request. Okay, click and then send this request, then you will get the response. Or when we how we find out okay this is response, see in the response you will see the http2 like this http 1.1 or http 200. Okay, see this is a response. So this is the response of a web application. So what happened in this, sometimes you will find out okay maybe in this you can say like HTML you will find out okay like admin is false and something else, or maybe in sessions also you will find out like admin is false. Let's say you will find out there is a session or something else like session and admin false. So we can change that, and maybe you will find something here where we can change that. So you can try in the request. So always try in the request and response both. So you see on this lab we have only for the request, but in the real live websites we can change in the request and response both of them. Okay. So next is user role can be modified in user profile. So this is this lab. We always try to see everything, like where we can change. Like if anywhere you can find out like okay I can change in the URL, I can change in the session cookie, I can change in other things. So always try to change them. So maybe you will get something interesting. So let's log in and let's try to change this. We already did this in the previous, but let's try in this also. So not here. So login again. So not there. So let's try to see the session cookie as we, okay, there is nothing in the session also. So there is nothing. So let's try to update the this email. So intercept on update email. So say this is updating the email. So I want to see like what's happening when this updating the email. Intercepting off. So let's try to understand. See, so always see, always when you are doing something in the this, see, we talked about this. What is this? JSON. See, this is JSON. So always like if you are seeing something interesting in the response, so always try see what happened. See, currently we are seeing there is role ID is 1. So we can change that. See, our role ID is 1. So we can try for the role ID 2 maybe, or role ID 0. Like let's say we can try for the role ID 0. So if let's see, this is not okay. So we can try for the role ID 2. See, our role ID changed. So sometimes see, currently we are saying a role ID, but sometimes you will see in the response what you will see like this. User, and you will see like admin or user, like this. So you will see here user or admin. So you can use this value here, like okay, means if you are seeing the user here, then what you can do, okay, let's change it to admin. So maybe you can become the admin. So sometimes you will see this like also let's say admin, and you will see false here. Okay, so not always here, sometimes you will see there also in request also. So you will see like admin is equals admin false. So you can try for the admin true, like this. So after that what happens, see, maybe you can become a admin by using this. So always try for like all things like so always try to understand the web application, like what value they are accepting. If you find out this, like if they are accepting this, they are accepting this, so you can use this for exploiting, and you can use this for privilege escalation. Like if we can access the, see, if we are normal user, and through this if we can become the admin user, then there is a bug. So we changed our role ID 1 to role ID 2. So maybe role ID 2 is a admin. So let's refresh it and let's see what happens. See, now we are admin. Otherwise, see, otherwise we are normal user, but now we changed our ID to 2, and role ID 2 is for admin users. So always try for three things: admin true, admin false, and a user is user, and user is admin. So always try these three things always. So let's do this lab and try to do something different. So in this lab, do the same thing. Like see, we are username is winner and everything. So always we start from there. Like maybe we can access directly from there. Maybe always try the simple things. So simple thing also works sometimes. See, this is not working. Login again, and let's say update email. See, there is also, see, admin false. So we can use this same thing like admin true. Okay, we discussed this. Okay, they want to access us for the Carlos user. So let's try the Carlos. Last time we tried the admin. Sometimes what happened, we don't know which user is there. So try like five or five accounts sometimes. So don't think always like admin will work. So maybe like other is. Uh, so let's try to access the administrator. See, our this is user ID. So because of that, maybe say like if we have the other user ID, so we can access the other users information. So what happened here, see, this is a blog website. On blog website, what happened, you can find out the user ID for other users. So it is very easy to find out the for if on a blog website. So always, like, if, like, see, this is UUID and it is not possible to crack this. Okay, like sometimes, like if it's a UUID one, then you can crack, but that is very, very difficult. Otherwise, like UUID is like most difficult to crack out. So if you want to find out the other users UID, just like see the JS files, try to browse the application. So I'm just browsing the application and see this post. See, this post is written by the admin. So I'm clicking on this and see, this user ID is visible. So this is user ID for the admin. So let's say, like, if we can use it or not. So go to my account and change this user ID to admin user ID, and let's see what happens. See, now we are the admin. See, username is administrator. So always try to see the JS files and try to browse the application. So maybe you will find something interesting there. So okay, let's discuss one more bug from, see. So see, previously I report a bug on simplyskincare.in. So this is from Unilever. So this is a broken access control. So what happened in this bug? See, there are two things. So on the application, you can buy items from two methods. So see, I can buy items from your account. Means, like, if you have an account on this simplyscare.in, so I can buy item from your account without any interaction. Like, so this is that kind of bug. So, and how you find this bug? On the application, you can buy items from two methods. First, create account, add to cart, and buy the item. See, this is always a very simple method. Create account, add to cart, and buy the item. And second is, you can also buy the item without creating account, just using the email. So what I did, I used the here victim email, and through that I can buy the after buying this, that item is reflected in the victim's email. So say, for that step to reproduce, create a victim account where you want to add the address. So open application. So okay, let's see, I will show you. Let's see. Okay, see, they create a victim account where you want to add address. Okay, so see, this is victim account on Simply Scan Care. So I created account, and this is the account. See, and there is, see, no address, order history, and see, there is no address. See, and let's see, and if you can see that there is no address and no order history. Okay, so see, always try to create this kind of POC. From that, like, see what happened, Triger can understand easily. See, open application, different browser, and add to cart any item where you want to buy the item. Just add victim email in contact and complete the process. See, this is the victim. So I have the victim email. So what I am doing, like, see, this is different browser, and where I want to buy the something from the victim's cart. So what you can do, just start the process, and see, I added this in the cart, and see, I don't have any account here. So if you don't have any account, then they are asking you an email. Okay, just give an email for, like, if we want to send you. So I'm just using the victim email, just using the victim email and nothing else. So this is victim email, copying, I am copying and just pasting here. And after that, like, see, put this name, and this just fake, add fake everything. So see, I am adding a fake address and everything. Let's see, I added everything, and after that, let's see, proceed to buy. See, when you are buying the item, just adding victim email in the contact, complete the buying process with the cash on delivery. And you can say that I am using the victim email. here. See, always try to create this kind of POC. From that, what happened? Triger can understand easily. Now I am buying from here. See, I am doing all these things in other browser. So they are both are different things. So I am buying here, and I am using the cash on delivery because I don't want to pay anything, and complete the order. See, this is my fake address and everything, and this is victim email. So let's complete the process. So after this, all this just you should see, after buying, your address is added as a default address in victim account, and your things are buyed from the victim account. Let's see. Let's complete the order. I'm completing the order. See, order is completed because see, this is pay on delivery, and I am using the victim account. See, everything is okay. See, order is done. Okay, and this is my address, shipping address, and this is victim email. So I am using just victim email and nothing else. And what happened? Now I am going to the victim email, and you will see the magic here. See, let's okay, just see. Now victim refresh his account, and you will see my address is added there, and my order is also added there. You can see the order added is also order in the history. It's visible. See, now it's added 2 times because I tried it for 2 times. So there are two order is added.